The British royal family, known for their timeless fashion, immaculate presentation, and refined etiquette, rarely let their guard down when it comes to public appearances. However, every now and then, even the most composed royals take a step back from their regal image, quite literally, by going barefoot. From solemn cultural observances to casual moments of relaxation, members of the monarchy have been spotted on rare occasions without their signature heels, polished loafers, or refined footwear. Recently, Queen Camilla joined the ranks of royals who have let go of their shoes, walking barefoot alongside King Charles after a long day of meeting admirers in Sydney, Australia. This moment not only displayed a different side of Queen Camilla but also highlighted the history of royal shoelessness, a less acknowledged yet fascinating aspect of royal engagements. Let's take a closer look at the moments when royals past and present have let their feet touch foreign soil, offering us glimpses of their down-to-earth, barefoot side. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Queen Camilla, an Australian barefoot moment. Queen Camilla's recent appearance in Australia made headlines as she was seen casually carrying her shoes while strolling barefoot alongside King Charles back to Admiralty House. Having spent hours greeting Australian fans under the sun, Camilla embraced the informal moment, abandoning her heels as she relaxed after the formalities of the day. For Camilla, this moment was as practical as it was refreshing, a reminder that even those accustomed to protocol occasionally indulge in comfort over formality. Camilla's shoeless stroll brought attention to the numerous times the royal family has experienced similar moments, reminding us of the human side behind their polished exteriors. Princess Kate in the Solomon Islands, a cultural gesture. In 2012, the then Duchess of Cambridge and her husband Prince William embarked on a Diamond Jubilee tour in the South Pacific, visiting the Solomon Islands as representatives of the late Queen Elizabeth II. During this tour, Princess Kate, dressed in a summer-friendly ensemble, took off her Russell and Bromley wedges as she walked barefoot with William through the island of Tavernipupu. This was not merely a moment of comfort but also a cultural gesture in line with local customs. As they walked barefoot through the village, Kate and William received vibrant necklaces made from shell money, treasures valued at approximately £150 each. Embracing the island's cultural spirit, the couple appeared at ease as they navigated the village shoeless, blending in seamlessly with the locals. The barefoot moment was more than just symbolic. It underscored their respectful engagement with the traditions of the Solomon Islanders, who themselves often walk barefoot as part of their daily lives. This quiet respect for cultural norms is an understated yet essential aspect of royal diplomacy. Zara Tindall, an Australian barefoot escape. Known for her down-to-earth demeanor, Zara Tindall, granddaughter of the late Queen Elizabeth, was spotted barefoot on Australia's Gold Coast in 2019. Following her participation in the Magic Millions polo tournament, Zara and her husband Mike Tindall spent time exploring Byron Bay's scenic beaches. Photographed in a casual beach cover-up with tassels and sunglasses, Zara was the epitome of relaxation as she strolled barefoot along the sands. Her husband, a former rugby player, was seen carrying a surfboard, adding to the casual, laid-back vibe of their trip. This rare barefoot glimpse into Zara's life displayed the family's connection to their surroundings and their ability to embrace local culture. Zara's relaxed demeanor and bare feet underscored her approachability, showing a side of the royals that's as relatable as it is refreshing. Sarah Ferguson, dancing barefoot on the Mediterranean shores. In 2010, Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, caused a stir during a summer of high-profile appearances and media scrutiny. While vacationing on the Italian island of Sardinia, Sarah attended the 75th birthday celebration of hotel magnate Sir Sol Kerzner. Surrounded by luxury, she danced barefoot alongside famous names like Naomi Campbell, who opted for flip-flops. This was Sarah's 8th holiday abroad in one summer, at a time when she was facing scrutiny for her debts, reportedly totaling £5 million. Although Sarah faced criticism, her barefooted appearance in Sardinia captured her free spirit and willingness to live in the moment. The choice to shed her shoes amidst luxury and glamour was perhaps a symbol of her spontaneous, carefree nature, a trait that has defined her unique place within the royal family. Meghan Markle, honoring Maori traditions in New Zealand. During her 2018 royal tour of Oceania with Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, was seen embracing tradition by removing her shoes upon entering Te Paparu Marae in Rotorua, New Zealand. The occasion was a culturally significant one, as it marked the couple's introduction to Maori customs. Barefoot in the sacred marae, Meghan engaged in a traditional honji greeting, pressing her forehead and nose against those of the local Maori in a gesture symbolizing unity. In addition to removing her navy Manolo Blahnik stilettos, Meghan wore a korowai, a woven cloak symbolizing honor and respect, presented to her by the locals in celebration of her pregnancy. This respectful, barefoot gesture demonstrated Meghan's openness to new experiences and her eagerness to immerse herself in different cultural practices. Princess N. Shoeless diplomacy in Sri Lanka. In early 2024, Princess N and her husband, Sir Timothy Lawrence, traveled to Sri Lanka, celebrating 75 years of diplomatic relations between the United Kingdom and the island nation. During their visit, they entered the Vijayara Piliyaukoval Hindu temple in Colombo, where it is customary to remove one's shoes as a sign of reverence. Photographed without shoes but still wearing her hosiery, Princess Anne respectfully observed the cultural norms, showing her commitment to cross-cultural respect. Her shoeless visit showcased Anne's dedication to diplomacy, highlighting the power of small gestures in fostering international goodwill. Although a typically formal figure, Princess Anne's barefoot presence within a sacred space reflected her sensitivity to cultural nuances and her willingness to adapt. Princess Diana, a barefoot sports day champion. One of the most memorable barefoot moments belongs to Princess Diana, who was known for her spirited involvement in her sons' lives. In 1989, during Prince William's school sports day, Diana kicked off her shoes to participate in the 80-yard dash. Dressed in a white blouse and skirt, she competed enthusiastically but ultimately lost to another mother. Despite not claiming victory, Diana repeated the barefoot dash 2 years later at Prince Harry's sports day, once again revealing her competitive, playful side. Diana's barefoot races highlighted her warm, accessible personality and willingness to embrace the joys of motherhood in a way that resonated deeply with the public. For Diana, going barefoot was a step towards normalcy, bridging the gap between royalty and relatability. Princess Charlene of Monaco, pre-wedding relaxation. Before marrying Prince Albert of Monaco, Princess Charlene attended the jet-set party for the F1 Grand Prix of Monaco in 2011. Known for her polished and poised style, the former Olympic swimmer chose to go barefoot while mingling with guests, sporting a sleek cream dress and clutch. This unexpected move by the soon-to-be royal added a casual twist to her formal attire, revealing her easygoing nature in the days leading up to her royal wedding. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, empathy and bare feet in Lebanon. In 2019, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, made a quiet yet impactful visit to Syrian refugee camps in Lebanon. While meeting displaced families in the Bekaa Valley, Sophie removed her chunky wedge heels as she entered a family's tent, walking barefoot through the humble surroundings. This touching gesture displayed Sophie's respect and sensitivity toward those she met, including children like 6-year-old Sidra and 5-year-old Rim. Princess Alexandra of Kent, cousin to Queen Elizabeth II, also had a memorable barefoot moment in 1961. During her visit to Yangon, Myanmar, then known as Burma, she visited the sacred Shu Dagon temple, where shoes were not allowed. With temperatures soaring, Alexandra remarked on the relief of walking shoeless in the heat. This rare barefoot moment added a relatable element to her trip and offered a glimpse into the often hidden, more candid side of royal life. The royals may lead extraordinary lives, but their occasional barefoot appearances reveal their grounded, human sides. These moments, whether cultural, practical, or simply for comfort, underscore the monarchy's ability to blend tradition with authenticity. From Queen Camilla's recent stroll in Australia to Diana's sports day sprints, these barefoot glimpses remind us that behind the glamour and protocol lies a very human royal family, willing to embrace the world around them in its most natural state.